Alright, this is the boring part of the leg, because it's literally 160 miles to the next waypoint, so we're just on autopilot, eating pizza. You know what I'm saying? We got the GPS ripping over here. Just doing our thing. What's everybody up to today? So one thing I am trying to do is get my next license for like twin engine. I'd really like to get that, and I don't really know how to do it. So I feel like I need to buy the plane first. But like if I go, oh, this is an auto mission. Sorry.
Flight 1216 contact Budapest Center on 120.375.
If I'm not in a mission and I'm trying to do the B-class twin engine stuff, it tells me I need to fly that aircraft. So, not really sure how to do that. Do I have to like find that aircraft somewhere? You know what? I wonder if I try to do a mission with one of those planes and rent the airplane. I'm sure there's instructions somewhere on how to do it. But that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. Just trying to figure that out. Because while I like going low and slow, you make money when you travel further. You know? So if anybody has any knowledge on the NeoFly stuff, how do I progress license?
Contact Budapest Center on 120.375.
Days of doing winter path event. Up to 40% off a wide selection of vanities.
Going to 120.375 bid 56.
From bold new lighting to a fresh new shot.
Budapest Center bid 56, 5,000 feet.
The winter path event. Online now at homedepot.com/back. The Home Depot. Our dealers get more done.
Altimeter 200.46.
Russian art is a masterpiece of cinema. Dozens of sets, thousands of actors, all filmed in one single shot. Everyone involved pulled it off flawlessly. Well, almost everyone.
Imagine you're the only person in an ensemble of 4,000 people who f***ed up their moment.
On episode 22 of
weather's not complete crap. A little bouncy, but we're in a Cessna, so it's not too bad. A good tailwind, so we're actually doing about 135 knots ground speed, which I believe is quicker than this plane's, you know, estimated cruise speed. So yeah, making good time. Looks like we have just a little over an hour left. Oh man, it tastes like somebody put an olive on my pizza. It's not cool, guys. You don't play a nasty trick like that on somebody. We may fly into some weather, guys. That's not looking great in front of us. We're not scared, no challenge. Let's do it. Now we're going to be passing by a nice little lake. go wash my hands real quick. Be right back. Coming back. Found out my cat got into the brand new roll of toilet paper that I just put in. So that's awesome. He likes to be a little punk. Don't you? Go, that toilet paper. He's lucky I love him. Alright. Alright. Make a good time. I think we're gonna get some weather. Like out there, it looks like pure crap. This doesn't look as bad. Oh! Mart, what's going on? I am on my way to Budapest. Or just north of Budapest. How you doing? I can pull up a map here. Hold. So here we are. So we are flying from Croatia. Actually, we were but I don't care, hop on in, man. I'm just following GPS if you don't mind. That's why we're here, man. Fly together. I'm in the East server. Let's see here. A good place for you to hop in if you're loading up would be LHSA. I'm going to be passing that airport here shortly. LHSA for a departure. And I am flying to LZ, as in Zulu, SL. Just let me know if I need to repeat that, or you can join in on the Discord and we can talk in there too. Mart, what up? I see you up there. I see you up there. You're in the extra. My man. Yeah, I'm about to hit some crap, man. This weather's not looking too good for good old bid 5.6. You know? You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's what makes it fun, right?
Yellow.
Hey! How's it going?
Yeah, great.
Great? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Good, good. Well, thanks for hopping in, man. I think it's been a minute since we've flown together. Were you the one from Belgium?
Yep, oh, you remember. Nice.
I'm trying. I'm still a small enough community that I can kind of remember that stuff. So yeah, I'm doing a Neofly. Have you done any of that stuff yet?
Nah, I haven't been on Neofly yet.
Okay, so...
I have been getting into PostCon lately.
Okay. I don't know anything about that. You should, in my chat, in the general, or the Flight Sim chat, post a link on that so I can take a look at it.
Yeah, it's kind of the beta, so it's like inviting stuff thingy, but I mean, it's basically if you ask, you get in.
Yeah. Right on. Yeah, this Neofly basically just gives purpose to some of your you know, you just fly wherever you want, I guess, in the game. There's really no purpose behind it. So, Neofly gives you missions, basically. So you choose an area anywhere in the world, and they will pick local airports, and you can transport cargo, so you have to adjust your payload and all that stuff. And then you can progress from a bush pilot up to a commercial pilot. So,
nice.
It just kind of adds like a career mode, I would say.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean progressing from bush pilot? Bush flying is peak flying.
Yeah, you're not wrong there, man. You are not wrong. That's funny.
But yeah, the thing I use PostCon mainly for is when people are flying on X-Plane, it does the model matching. It's basically the same as VATSIM, but without the whole professional ATC shebang.
Ah, gotcha. I still have X-Plane. I just need to reinstall it. I really enjoyed that. That was a good game. There you are.
Just slewed over this time.
There you are. Dude, I love that plane.
The Extra is great. It's so responsive.
Oh, it's so good. I really like the Spirit, the red biplane.
Oh, yeah, the pit special I like it too. The only thing
Oh yeah,
I
the
don't
pits.
like about the only thing I don't like about it is you're kind of deep inside of that cockpit.
Yeah, the
When it's a little
visibility.
more, yeah.
Yeah, I
Visible.
agree. But it's such
And,
a fun plane.
Yeah, I've kind of committed to flying in first person mainly, so.
Oh, right on. Well, cool.
So yeah, when you do that, the pit is really, it's fun, but it has its drawbacks.
Now, does the Extra actually have, it has GPS, doesn't it? Or no?
Yep.
Okay, I just haven't figured out how to use it, but I thought I saw it on there.
And the Extra is I don't know about any sort of autopilot, but it has basically just a big GPS screen in the middle.
Okay. Yeah, we're about to fly into some weather here, man. Do you have live?
Alright.
Do you have live weather on?
Yep, and I can see it. But hey, it's not like we're doing anything risky flying so close to each other.
No, we're perfectly safe. Yeah, you're like right there. That's pretty cool.
That's the thing I like about this plane. It's so easy to keep on your wing because the engine just so fast.
Oh yeah, like you're very steady.
Yeah, other planes, it's like you need to be a little more deliberate with your engine inputs because it takes a while to spin up, but this plane is just power's right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a couple screenshots. Yeah, look at this. Look at this one. I just put it in Discord.
Alright, I'll break off and look.
Oh, I put it in the general. I meant to put it in the. Let me put it in FS Talk.
Give me a second to look first.
Yeah, you're good.
Ah, nice.
Got a nice little screenshot of you.
So, what have you been up to lately?
Just working. The last week I've been traveling my butt off for work. So, just being lazy. I bought a car also.
Nice, what you got?
I bought a 2008 Subaru Legacy. And it needs head gaskets, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the motor here and rebuild the engine. And sell it for a decent profit.
I didn't know you were into that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm a quality engineer for Subaru, actually, so I know the cars fairly well. And
okay.
yeah. And I have an STI that I race, and I've rebuilt the motor in it.
Nice.
So it's yeah, the engine in this Legacy is just a much more basic version of the engine in my car. So
yeah.
A fun little project. Oh, nice. I see you flying around here.
Yeah, I'm still just the Impreza. It's the only one I actually know, but such, yeah, such a nice car.
Oh yeah.
Just the sound alone is.
It's very unique.
Prohib.
Yeah, that boxer rumble, and it's all because of the manifold. You can get rid of that sound very easily, but.
Why would you?
I have not, but you people. So basic. I don't know. Are you very well versed in automotive design or anything like that?
Not that much.
Okay. So, do you know what an exhaust manifold is?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. So basically, it's like the header, or what people call the header. It's basically it's where the exhaust comes out of your engine. That's a manifold right there, is what they call it.
Yeah. I
So, on
I know what it is. I just don't know exactly how it shapes in.
Oh, okay, yeah.
After that, but I know what it is.
Yeah, so on a Subaru, it's a 4-cylinder, so you have 4 runners that go to a collector. And to get that rumble that the Subarus have, 2 of the runners are very short, and the other 2 are very long. And so,
that's what generates that too.
So that boxer rumble that you get out of a Subaru is being generated because you're hearing 2 cylinders more often than the other 2 because they have less distance to travel in the exhaust. So if you put on and they call that an unequal length header. So if you put on an equal length header where all 4 runners are the exact same, it sounds like a normal 4-cylinder.
Doesn't Porsche do that?
Porsche does do that.
Boxers?
Correct. Porsche does that. Yeah. So that's why their cars don't have a rumble, is because all their headers, their header runners are the same length.
I mean, those cars sound a bit more smooth, but they don't have that raw.
Yep.
Just oomph to it.
Yeah. Well, part of that's one of the negatives to like the Subaru Rumble is that it actually does cause more resonance, so the engine doesn't run as smooth. So Subaru has kind of gravitated away from that design in pretty much everything except for the STI. And
yeah, I guess that would be blasphemy.
yeah, people really like that sound, and I didn't replace my header. I kept the stock one, so I can keep my sound
Nice.
because I love that.
Well, the thing is, I don't even own a car, but I just like the engineering behind it all.
Oh yeah. So you don't own a car at all?
No, I'm 20, so
Oh okay. Yeah, I mean, I got my car when I was 16. Not my
Things
STI, but
don't really need one. I mean, whenever I go somewhere far, I usually just take the train, and with
Yeah.
COVID now, I take my parents' car.
oh, right on. Yeah, and honestly, like, I would say where you're from in Europe in general, like, your guys' infrastructure for public transportation is way better than ours.
Yeah, we complain about it a lot, but
Yeah.
it's good. The
Yeah.
reason we complain about it a lot is because we actually can use it a lot.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you come to the United States and it's, our public transit really only stops. It's really only used inner city. Outside of that, like you can go city to city, but nobody does. It's very rare that people do that.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that I heard from some other guy that there is actually there is a guy called bus people, because it's so rare for people to actually use bus to get somewhere.
Oh yeah, it just takes way too long. You could get for $80 a day, $80 US, you can rent a car and drive anywhere you want. Unlimited mileage, you just have to put gas in it. So, it takes me 2 hours to get to like Chicago, Illinois from where I live. And if I took a bus, it would be closer to, or a train, it'd probably be closer to like 4 to 5 hours.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
it's not that great here. I mean, when I take the bus, I'm only like 15 minutes faster than when I just take my bike to school.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's, by the way, it's about 1.5 hour bike rides to there.
Ah,
I actually can't tell when I drive kids. Back in my day, I used to go to school.
yeah, I walk 6 miles each way to my bus stop.
Yeah, actually, I ride about about 20 miles.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you definitely get
No,
a-
wait, 18-ish, I think.
Okay.
Sorry,
Oh, you're good.
converting.
Well, that's...
I don't know the freedom units.
Oh, it's okay. That's why you guys are in better shape than we are. We're big fat fatties over here.
And me too. I love my food, but
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, but you actually burn it off by riding your bike.
yeah.
We eat and then we sit down and watch a movie.
Things I haven't done that in a while now because the weather basically just raining.
Yep.
But in like spring, yeah, I should take that up again.
Well, it's still winter here, so we're supposed to get almost a foot of snow tonight,
Oof.
is what they're saying. I mean, I don't like cold weather without snow, so to me it kind of gives cold weather a purpose. So it keeps the crazies off the road because people don't want to drive in it, whereas I love to drive in snow. I put snow tires on my car, so I'll just go out and I just thrash everywhere. It's so much fun,
I don't get it. I mean, like some people like is just like so scared of snow on the road, and I don't really get it. I mean, just beware that that's a bit slippery, but it's not undrivable.
Yep.
What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, you could die, but it's not that big of a deal.
Would not recommend though.
Yeah, I agree. That's funny. No, I like it. I do like how there are some people who choose to not drive when it snows, and they're the smart ones because they have the mental capacity to be able to be like, hey, I have no reason being on the road because they're endangering themselves, excuse me, and everybody else around them because they are so nervous driving in the snow. Like,
Yeah.
that to me scares me more than anything is when someone's driving when they have no reason to be behind the wheel. And here, like, our driver's education and all that stuff, it's so horrible. So people get get their license and they can drive without any training. They don't know anything about cars or how they work or anything like that. Whereas you guys, you know, like, just, I mean, I had
It's thorough. It used to be bad, but now it's quite thorough.
Yeah, I mean, but there's a reason why you guys can have like the unlimited speed limits that you have, and things like that over there for traveling. It's because people aren't idiots when it
Only
comes
the
down to
Germans
driving.
have that. We don't have that either.
Oh,
Only the Germans.
I thought some of the connecting countries around Germany had like really high
Nah.
speed limits, or
It's about 120 kilometers an hour. I think that's about.
oh, that's really not that
70
fast. Yeah,
80 miles an hour ish.
yeah, I was
Is
gonna
the
say
standard.
that sounds like 75 or so. Yeah, because I think 100 kilometers is what, 63 miles per hour.
Something like that.
Because I want to say you guys do like your 0 to 100 times on
Yeah.
cars, and I think for us that's 0 to 63 for the equivalent time, I believe.
Yeah, probably. Well, anyways, I mean, I'm gonna oppose to that anyways. I mean, I get it that there need to be speed limits when there's people on the road, but when you're driving at 2 a.m. just to get somewhere and there's no one on the road, you're just endangering yourself. So I'm just of the opinion, just go wild, and I don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, the argument I don't care if you die isn't a good argument.
No. Oh no.
By the way, I've been having my finals the last couple of weeks. Got one more this Thursday. Thursday I got my last one.
Nice. Yeah,
Well, not last one of this semester.
oh, okay. Yeah, I'm glad I'm done with that stuff.
Yeah, just thermodynamics last week was just ugh.
Thermodynamics?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
yeah. Doing what is it, the Rayleigh cycles? No, not. What's the name again?
Say it one more time.
It's basically a cycle. It's something with an R, I think.
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. Alright, I got about 47 minutes left before I touch down. We're halfway there. We got 107 nautical miles left. We are flying to, just so you're aware, LZSL. So, if you want to put that in your GPS or whatever, you can at least...
Nah, I'll just follow you.
Alright, I figured as much. Are you having a hard time maintaining the speed?
Nah, it's just I put it up so I'm stable because I'm like kind of thinking of what it was, the process.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm surprised it's not raining out. These clouds. At least I don't think it's raining out. I don't see any water on anything.
Oh, Brayton. The Brayton cycle.
Oh, okay.
I actually kind of like that part of it.
So what have you been up to?
Like I said, mostly studying for my finals.
Just
Last couple of weeks.
you'll be so
Well, I don't
glad
know.
when that's over.
What do you call? Are they finals or are those called midterms when they're just at the end of the semester?
For us, we call them finals.
Okay.
So I think midterm it depends on how long like a semester is. Sometimes a midterm would be what people call like a major test halfway through a semester.
Okay. Because we just call them exams here, so.
Yeah. So, but yeah, our final exams, that's the same thing here. We just call them finals or final exam or whatever.
Yeah. And with that, General just being frustrated because, well, do you wear glasses?
No, I do not.
Yeah, well, I do, and doing an exam with a mask on and having glasses is special.
Yeah, so in the plant that I work at, you have to wear safety glasses all day long, and we have to wear a mask. So I feel your pain.
Yeah.
So for 8 to 10 hours every single day, I have to deal with that. Fogging up the glasses. So what a lot of people recommend is taping or putting like Kleenex and folding it up and putting it over your nose, and that prevents the air from exiting the mask upward. So that'll force the air to exit your mask other places, and it won't fog them up.
I should try this.
Yeah. So some people tape it on there, or they just fold up like a tissue and lay it across their face or across their nose and pinch the mask at the top, so it just clamps that to their face and it seals it.
How is COVID where you're from, by the way?
I'm sorry?
How is the COVID situation where you're from?
The government situation?
The COVID situation.
Oh, COVID situation. It's interesting. I think we have the ability to make it better. It's very hard to tell an American what to do, and our country's kind of based around freedom. So while there are things that people should do because it's going to benefit everyone else as well as themselves, they will take a stand to flex their freedom because they have the right to. And I think sometimes people flex their right instead of just doing what's best. So I haven't seen the numbers. The vaccinations are coming out, which is good. A lot of people are declining them because they apparently know more about vaccinations than the medical community. But
well, to be honest, I'm of the opinion you're free to decline a vaccination, but society is free to decline, like dealing with you.
Yeah, and so
just go die in a cave or something.
I mean, to me, I'm not gonna risk. Like, what's the negative of taking the vaccination? That's my question, right? When you have like a 95% success rate, way more people get the flu vaccine every single year, and that is literally a vaccine that's guessing what it's actually, if it's actually going to work or not. Like some years we have a 60% success rate, some years you have less than 20% because the strand that they chose was wrong, because they are literally just guessing. And but people still go out and get that. But yet COVID vaccination, it's well known that it's like a 95% success rate, and people are still refusing to get it. It's like those odds are way better. And what's the negative to it,
Well,
So-
they say, well, we don't know about the long-term effects, but actually, we're pretty sure about them. I was pretty sure. I mean, like within a 99.99
Yeah.
interval of trust, but
Well, that's the thing.
basically you have more chance of actually just contracting COVID and dying from it as a normal healthy person than you have got the chance of getting any side effect from it from the vaccine.
Yeah, it's like I just want the whole mask wearing and not being able to do certain things. And
Oh, I don't care about the mask wearing, to be honest. I mean, it's annoying, but I just want to be able to see people again.
yeah, that's my point. Like, if my biggest inconvenience on a daily basis is to wear a mask, then I'm gonna wear a mask because it's not that big of a deal, And people have their rights, and I get it, but like people go in here, at least people go into certain situations. Like, I get it. The government cannot mandate certain things to us, right? And I love that. That's one of the greatest things about our country. But businesses can, so they can pick and choose the rules for their property and how they want to go about things. So the grocery stores that you'd go to do all your shopping here, they require a mask, and people will still try to walk in there without one and then make a huge scene and argue. It's like we're a year into a global pandemic and people are still trying to like walk into places without a mask on when businesses are clearly like, just wear a mask, you know. So
Yeah, well, it doesn't help when like the guy that was running your country for just a week ago basically was denying half of the science. That doesn't help.
you know, and that's the thing, like, you know, our politics are so embarrassing. So
You know, don't get me
here-
wrong. I'm kind of sad Trump is gone, just from like the perspective of it was kind of fun to watch you guys.
Yeah, but that's the thing, it's a joke, you know, like that's our reality, and what our country does affects so many other countries in the world, you know.
It's often and dandy when there is an ocean between you and us.
I get that, but like,
but when you're there, it sucks, I guess.
yeah, it does, but you know, and it's a joke, you know, to a lot of people, and even to people here, and so I hate that we're kind of an embarrassment right now, and but also, you know, the president is not who I go to get my medical advice, and it's amazing how our people will criticize a president for something that they say about a topic that they're not a professional in. You know, like,
Yeah. Then
so-
again, I mean, I'm of the opinion when you're a public person, let's call it that, keep your mouth shut about things you don't know anything about.
exactly, have advisors, have people that will talk on your behalf, you know, that are
And don't be scared to say, well, I don't know. I mean, I ain't a doctor. I mean, that guy in the corner, he's a doctor. Ask him.
yeah, instead
Yeah.
our president said, hey, can you inject alcohol or some sort of chemical
Bleach.
yeah, to the location. I mean,
I think I remember Fauci's face as he said that, just being disappointed.
yeah. It is what it is, you know.
Just imagine standing next to him, knowing what kind of bullshit he's spitting.
Right. Yeah, luckily I have friends who, you know, one of my good friends, he's actually an actual MD, so, you know, I talk to him a lot about stuff that's going on, how things are approaching. I have friends who are nurses, so they're literally in the trenches with everything going on. You know, and I want to say, like, didn't the current administration just mention something about, like, all of COVID was a hoax? Like, they're saying that it was a hoax or something like that? And I thought I heard something like that on the news, but
By the way, wasn't it like the postal service had masks ready to go before actually like the big outbreak happens?
I mean,
But
it would be
the
smart.
administration just said, no, let's not do that. People will be scared, so let's not do it.
Right.
Let's not send out masks that could save like thousands.
But that's the thing too. Like, if it was a hoax, why would the entire world, you know, be battling it? It's not like it's just the United States that was getting hit.
Oh,
You know.
I've got a good one for that. It's basically so the Dems can keep their pedophile ring going. You know, in the basement of the pizza place in Washington.
Yep.
Come on, that's just, to be honest, that's a bit funny.
Yeah, well, it's funny. It's funny. So, yeah, but all in all, I mean, you know, my company has been working. They've done some really good measures to help keep us working. But you're kind of at the mercy of suppliers and things like that. So right now we're having a really big issue with electrical chips and like transistors and resistors and stuff like that.
You too?
Yeah, it's a
I mean-
global issue. So
Yeah, because I've known like basically every country that does anything with well, what am I saying? Not country. Every company that does anything with electronics has just massive shortages. What the?
yeah, so
Like,
I want to say just
I
the
didn't
United
realize-
States is going to be like a $60 billion hit this year in revenue.
billion or trillion? Billion isn't that much.
Billion.
Yeah, but $60 billion.
in revenue.
Oh, for one for your company only, or for the
No,
entire USA?
for the U.S. for like our in revenue.
Well, that's not a big hit. I mean, you guys are the revenue that goes into the U.S. is, on a yearly basis is on a trillion scale. So,
But that's just one industry. That's just automotive. So, like, if you think about all the other electronic companies,
okay,
fine,
fine, yeah.
magnify that,
Yeah.
10,000 times or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, then we're talking some coin,
I just thought it was like the entire economy of the USA. I mean, that hit is gonna be bigger.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. We've already slowed back on our production and stuff because we don't have parts.
I just know because that's where I'm like closer to that. Companies like Intel, Nvidia, AMD, even Sony are just not being able to keep up with supply.
Oh yeah,
With demands.
it's true. It's true. So how you doing back there, man? You holding up all right? Oh, I see you on the wing. Cool.
Yeah, sure. Me.
Going to 123.825.56. Bratislava Center, bit 56, 5,000 feet.
Bid 56, Bratislava Center. Continue as planned. Altimeter 29.56.
The thing that made me laugh quite a lot yesterday was I heard the Viking guy in the Capitol. He actually wants to be like a witness on the Trump impeachment trial, with this reason that Trump didn't pardon everyone that was in there. I just heard that. And
Yeah.
what did he expect? Just what did he expect?
Yeah, they hate him so much, man. They're going after him in any way, so he can't ever be reelected.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'm just on autopilot. I got some time, so just a minute.
Bid 56, you are 62 miles southwest. Climb and maintain 5,500 feet. Keep speed below 230 knots. Expect ILS runway 36 approach via absit transition. Clear to absit.
Climb and maintain 5,500 feet. Keep speed below 230 knots. Expect ILS runway 36 approach via absit transition. Clear to absit, bid 56.
556, please expedite your climb to 5,500 feet. Bid 56, please expedite your climb to 5,500 feet. Bid 56, please expedite your climb to 5,500 feet.
Mayday, mayday, mayday.
You back?
We have lost radio and radar contact with transporter. Please send rescue to his last position.
This is Sierra DeMolder.
And I'm Sam Blackwell, and we host the Just Break Up podcast.
Just Break Up is about love, heartbreak, and all the relationship advice you don't want to hear.
Tap the button to start listening for free only on Spotify.
This season, on Where Should We Begin?
The freedom isn't to leave you and pursue others. It's to hold your hand while I get to experience more.
I guess there's a lot of questions that come with it. Do you need me to watch the kids while you go the other guys?
I hit something.
I know we had some icing conditions. I was able to dive out of it, but you just kept flying into it, so your wing basically became a chunk of ice.
Oh, sure.
Not generating any lift anymore, so you crashed.
One more, just to be sure.
Well, that sucks, man.
Very good.
Some things
Yeah.
That was not a short flight.
Yeah, I maybe should have called that you should have gotten lower before you went.
I mean, I saw the clouds, but I didn't think the temperature was low enough to where icing would.
It's basically it's live weather, so it's nighttime in the middle of winter.
Yeah.
In Eastern Europe.
Well, that sucks.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Well, I guess I'm going to call it quits for now then, because I'm going to go work on the car.
Right,
but thanks for joining, man. It's good talking to you.
Good looks, man.
Yeah. If you see me on here again soon, I may be doing some iRacing and stuff tonight, but if I hop on and do some more flights, then man, feel free to tag along.
Sure thing.
Cool. Well, I will. I'll talk to you later.
Latest, man.
See you. All right, guys. We're ending this short because I crashed. Apparently, I was gone for 5 minutes, and apparently my plane iced over and crashed. So that sucks. But anyway, thanks for tagging along. We will see you soon.